All right, try that one. Do it. Come on, guys. All right. And then we're going to read. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. That is so cute. All right. Here it is. Thank you. Ugh. Excuse me. That is so exhausting. You guys are always giving me all these gifts. Missy, you're the bomb.com, boo. Oh. Y'all are so cute. Y'all know you can get the truth from me, boo. You know you can get the truth from me. How is she out on bond? She knows the sheriff. Her and her husband has a barbecue truck, and she literally like always sells them barbecue. So she probably promised them like catering or something. I don't know. All right. Time of the incident was September 24th, 2025. The reporting agency is Wayne County Sheriff's Office. Major Crime Division. Location of the intersection of Elmwood Avenue and 5th Street in Detroit. Her name's Michelle Bell, aka FWA. Victim, her baby daddy. Her charges: assault, like attempted. Primary charges, all that. Weapons, reckless endangerment, discharging a firearm, all the serious stuff. Now, on 9/24, Wayne County dispatchers received a gunshot report near Elmwood and 5th Street. Deputies arrived to find a Cutlass parked partially in a bus stop lane with broken glass and 3 9mm casings in the street. Witnesses say a female, later identified as FWA, aka Pig Feet, exited the driver's side of the Cutlass and walked towards the curb, pew-pewing rounds in the direction of the passing SUV, her baby daddy. The male victim inside the SUV, it reports that he's in critical condition. The rear passenger window shattered. Inside of FWA's car was a child. Child Protective Services was notified. FWA allegedly attempted to flee on foot. She ran, imagine that, but was detained by Deputy Harris in Monroe behind a laundromat alley. Initially made a statement, he never should have came back talking. Like I said, he was yapping, she was pissed off. Then she requested an attorney. A small pew-pew matching witnesses' descriptions was recovered under the driver's seat during a lawful search to arrest. Collected was 3 9mm shell casings. She hit him with all of them. Recovered her hand GUN. Body worn video from deputies Harrison Monroe had that. Surveillance video from Elmwood Deli. They got that timestamp. Witnesses' statements, 2 pedestrians and 1 neighbor with an audio recording. Yeah. They said she had on a bomber jacket, gray sweatpants, and a small heart necklace pendant. She sounds like a YN. That's exactly what she sounds like. And as a result, she spent 5 days in prison. Is he okay? No. He's like almost not here with us, boo. He's in critical. And she's on here talking to us. Her and Kiana, what are we going to do? No, the pink wig's not in the description. What time did this happen? She was booked 9/24/2025 at 8:22 p.m. girl. Kiana better leave her alone. I know I am. She said she pew-pewed him in the back. That's what she told you guys? Who FWA? She said it happened at 3 a.m. Then explain this. That woman's just lying. She done told y'all the bond was 3. Explain. Can you guys go to Google and try to pull this up? Go to Google. Go to Google. This says 8:22 p.m., boo. Now, even if you were booked on the 23rd, it wouldn't have took you damn near 12 plus hours. Now, you guys can go on animateinquiry.waynecounty.com yourselves and pull this same thing up, babe. She is lying. Wait, what they said? Well, she said surgery on his back to remove metal. Girl! Cause she pew-pewed him 3 times. See, I tell you guys all the time. When we're on here yelling, it's a difference. The real thugs is people like Kiana, people like FWA. Not me. Not my Icy Bricey. Not Breaking. All he does is throw fits and drink juice. Not AJ. She's just a fucking girl. She just cries. Not Tea Time. Not I don't know. Diamond got a rap sheet. Not Manny. And not us. I would say Susu. Sis robbed the bank. I ain't mad at it. Get your money. Now, did I not beat up Chuck with crowbars and stuff? Yes. Rightfully so. But did I do a drive-by on him? No. Nope. Would I ever hit a woman? No. No. I wouldn't. Now, if y'all send that gift go right there, I'm going to tell y'all some more stuff. Send that gift go. I'm going to tell y'all some more stuff. Kiana did not care about it. Period. Thank you. That's so cute. Thank you, boo. That is so cute. We've been on here 33 minutes. Okay, let's keep going. Also, if you guys don't want to recharge, you can hit up the CA right there and send $100 so that HB can have a Wagyu steak for dinner tonight. I'm really trying to go to Hot Pot and I really want the steak and some pork belly. So if you guys would just hit up that lovely CA right there and send like $118. So you can do that because I'm about to tell you guys some juicy stuff again, but whatever. Hold on, I'm waiting on somebody. Can you show your background? Sure, dear. There you are, boo. That's your girl. Pig feet. She always calling somebody else pig feet and chitlins and stuff. Thank you, Black Cat Claws, baby. Thank ya. Who is that? That's your girl, FW Easy. That's who that is. Dr. Coop, I don't know why you would ever come in here. I hate you for the rest of my life. I really do, girl. I really do. You're one of the ones that I really want to do bad. How do you read the report? The report is exclusive, boo. The report is exclusive. The report is something you guys can get your hands on. That's why you guys had to do what you had to do, babe. Miscellaneous, I love you. That's why you guys had to do what you had to do. The report is not for you, dear. The report is for the queen. Yeah. The report's not for you girls. That's for me. You gotta go searching for it. The report was sent to me directly from a prosecutor. Exactly, Jinx. Jinx said Google it. She just saw it. She's out of control. Like, she has to be put to a stop. Who did she do a drive-by on? Her baby daddy. She did it on her baby dad. Okay? She did it on her baby daddy. Yeah. She was talking about Kiana. Baby, both of y'all are dangerous. At least Kiana just came and, did the crybaby in the parking lot, bitch. You actually spinning the bin. Like, you're not playing. She did get locked up 5 days ago, babe, but she just jumped this morning. She had 5 days in a wake-up booth. She just got out this morning. She just got out of prison this morning. This is Pig Feet, aka FWA. She just got out of prison, you guys, for doing a drive-by on her baby daddy. He is currently in critical condition. She said he was running his mouth and she pulled up on him. Pig Feet's unhinged. You guys, when we get another, everybody's saying HB, where can we get the arrest report? You can't get the arrest report, boo. The arrest report is for me only. Straight from the exclusives. Babe, prison is prison. Prison is prison, boo. No, so nobody else has this arrest report except me, except the queen. Now, if you guys want me to reread it, that's gonna cost you guys the rest of the gift gold, boo. And I also have some other tea. Send $100 to the CA right here because I'm trying to go have some steak. What? It's for real. Y'all done good so far. Yes, boo. He's in critical condition. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Bookie. Now I'm gonna set to another goal. You guys have to get that one too. Hold on, because I forgot how much that little gift cost, baby. The queen is what the queen is worth much more than that. Now, you for real? Yes, babe. So she went over there trying to get ahead of the story and telling you guys, like, yes, I did. I pew-pewed him in the back. Now, you guys, I don't think that's very smart. K. Every kiss begins with K, babe. You guys, I don't believe that it's very wise of her to... She says she's sent to Mount Correctional Facility first, then sent to Wayne County. Yeah, so right here's her booking for Wayne County. That's on the backdrop. Now... She said he was running his mouth, and that's what made her, like, spin on him. We're going to read the report again. We're going to read the report again. I am so hurt by this. Seriously. Yes, the report. So you guys can definitely get this information on the backdrop off of the internet, but you can't get the report, baby. The report is exclusive. The report is not something you can get. She said he was hitting their pregnant daughter. She should have called law enforcement. I understand how that feels to be in that moment, but you guys, we have to think rational, because see, your pregnant daughter won't have anybody. She won't have you or him. You get what I'm saying? Do you understand? I understand how upset we can be about our kids and stuff, but you have to think rational. Call the police. They do not care about us women. They're not going to care when you're in court saying that's the reason. They're going to be like, nope, you should have called the cops. They don't care. Worse has happened to women and they defended themselves and it didn't matter. It did not matter. I would have sent my husband. Where was your husband? I would have sent my husband. I would have sent my husband. Because now you're about to go do a bid. She's facing life in prison. So let's read. Where was the husband? Bitch, probably cooking ribs. He works on he's a grill master. He works on the grill, boo. Now you're facing time. Now what? And this man who put his hands on her, don't even matter. He gets away scot-free. Scot-free. Her bond was $500 and she stayed in there for 5 days. Bitch, I would have called that Financial so quick and said, girl, I need you to, please, girl. She's calling me a witch. Okay. Are you guys ready to reread it? Y'all ready? Girl, she served 5 days in prison so far. So she might get time served for that 5 days, boo. Hold on. Let me put up a new gift. Y'all, I'm looking crusty, but it's okay because whatever. This was a breaking news, baby. I was trying to clean up my apartment. I hope that she gets, I hope that something works out for her. But in the meantime, Pig Feet would not wish the same for me. All right, we're going to read FWA's arrest report again. Date of incident, September 24th, 2025. You guys, make sure you guys send the baseball boy. Okay, so the reporting agency is Wayne County Sheriff's Office, Major Crimes Division. The location is near the intersection of Elmwood Avenue and 5th Street. In Detroit. The criminal is Michelle Bell, aka FWA. The victim is her baby daddy. Primary charges is attempt to unalive because he's in critical condition, weapons, firearm discharge, reckless endangerment, discharge and firearm in city limits. All right. Then let's hear the case. That's the hood. All right. On September 24th, you guys, please excuse how I look. Thank you, Regina, baby. Pause. Let's reset the gift goal, boo. Y'all already know. The queen's money comes first. Nothing else, boo. I wish my neighbor would keep it down. Ho, keep it down. Trump, white bitch. All right. So it says on September 24th, 2025, Wayne County dispatchers received pew pew reports near Elmwood and 5th Street. Deputies arrived to find a Cutlass Supreme parked partially in a bus stop lane with broken glass and 3 9mm casings in the street. Witnesses say a female, later identified as AKA FWA, exited the driver's side of the Cutlass and walked towards the curb. Thank you. And walked towards the curb, firing several rounds in the direction of the passing SUV, her baby daddy. The male victim inside the SUV is currently in critical condition. He got pew-pewed in the back, it says, the head, and the shoulder. All right. The passenger window was shattered. This bitch like she Pakistan. Inside FWA's car was a child. CPS was notified. FWA allegedly attempted to flee on foot, but was detained by deputies Harris and Monroe behind a laundromat alley. I was gonna be a bitch. Just a block east of Elmwood. She was read her Miranda rights, then requested an attorney. A small pew-pew matching witness's description was recovered under the driver's seat during a lawful search incident to arrest. They did collect a 9mm shell casings, the pew-pew. She had scratched the serial number off too. So I'm not sure what you're doing in your free time, Pickbeat. But it sounds like you're stealing pew-pews, and that just, because it wasn't registered. It says serial number destroyed. The witnesses was 2 pedestrians and 1 neighbor with an audio recording. Michelle had on a black bomber jacket. This is premeditated. Thank you, boo. She had on a black bomber jacket, gray sweatpants, and a small heart pendant. But you could have left the pendant at home, ho. And she served 5 years in prison. 5 days in prison. So she did get on the internet earlier and says, yes, I did it. Now, I don't think that's smart for her public defender. I don't think that that helps her case at all. I think that that's absolutely stupid to get on here and admit to a crime because somehow, some way, it's pointless to sit there on the crime scene and say, you know what, I want to talk to an attorney, and then get on the internet and say, I sure did, and it gets, I don't think that that's smart. She said she was protecting her daughter. Unfortunately, that's not how the law works, boo. If my sister was fighting and a man was tearing her up, there's certain things I can't just do. And then when she called, no, matter of fact, if my sister was fighting and a man jumped in, the fight's over, my sister called me and say, hey, a man hit me. And then I pull up like, what that nigga hit? Cranking up my pew-pew, thinking I'm about to go spin. That's a problem. You have to contact law enforcement. You're protecting your child and sister, and you're going to go to prison. Now your child don't have her mom. You guys, I understand how we may want to react off of impulse, but we can't anymore. They don't care about us. Messy Talk Kingdom said so. You're probably already on papers or something. So we just can't do that. They don't care about us. There's women has been trafficked. There's women's victim of DV. There's a woman convicted of DV. There's a whole documentary about it. She's serving 20 years in prison because she filed report after report after report after report, and it came down to her life or his, and she chose his, and she's still serving 20 years. They don't care. And guess where the baby daddy is? He's free. Because everything went out of the window when you decided to do a drive-by, baby. I understand how emotions are, but we have to think rational. And I'm probably saying that, and if I was put in the same situation, I'd probably be pretty fucked up too. But I'm just saying, all I can do is give the advice. She wasn't licensed, unfortunately. She stole the gun. She stole the gun. Because Florida's one of those stand your ground laws, but if somebody comes in my house and kick the door in and rob me and turn around and walk out, I can't pew-pew them. Their back's turned. They're leaving. It's not self-defense. It's just, now, Florida did pass the open carry law just days ago. So, have I been outside with my pew-pew? Mm-hmm. But you don't have to be. Where she got it from somebody? She stole it. And she scratched the thing off. It was premeditated, that word, the P word, because she got dressed. She had on a bomber jacket. It's summertime. Yeah, she pew-pewed them with a burner. You're scared of her, so am I. She's the new Kev, the new Kiana. Medea goes to jail. She did. So what the last thing I would have done is came on this on HB's internet and said, I did it. Why is my gift suspended? You guys need to stop lying on me, talking about I'm being nude. I'm not even being nude. And they just took all of my money. I'm not even nude. You hate ass hoes always do that every time I'm live. This is why I be behind a camera, because my pretty ass cannot cam up. I'm literally not nude. I have on the most anchy mammy ass dress that you could ever have. Like literally have on a cleanup gown. Stop shaking. I'm not even nude. There's literally nothing showing. You can't see nothing. This has got to be the most modest dress ever. I did appeal it. Bitches be coming over here hating hard. Because in order for you to, I'm gonna have to start wearing my hijab. In order for you to live